How firewalls work. Every time you connect to the internet, your device is sending and receiving data from countless other systems. Some of that traffic is harmless, like loading a website or streaming a video. Some of it is not so friendly. Hackers, malicious software, and unwanted connections are constantly scanning networks looking for vulnerabilities. This is where firewalls come in. A firewall acts like a security guard standing between your device and the outside world, deciding what gets in and what stays out. So today we are going to walk through how firewalls actually work and how they help protect your devices and networks from unwanted traffic. Chapter 1: What a firewall is. A firewall is a system that monitors and controls network traffic based on a set of rules. It can be software, hardware, or a combination of both. The main job of a firewall is to filter incoming and outgoing data. It decides whether to allow or block traffic based on predefined security rules. Think of it as a checkpoint where every piece of data must be inspected before it can pass through. Chapter 2: Understanding network traffic. To understand firewalls, it helps to know how data travels across the internet. Information is sent in small units called packets. Each packet contains data along with details such as the source and destination addresses. When your device communicates with a website, it sends and receives many of these packets. A firewall examines these packets to determine whether they should be allowed or blocked. Chapter 3: Rules and filtering. Firewalls operate based on rules. These rules define what types of traffic are allowed or denied. For example, a rule might allow web traffic but block unknown connections from certain sources. When a packet arrives, the firewall checks it against its rule set. If the packet meets the criteria, it is allowed through. If not, it is blocked. This filtering process happens very quickly, often without the user noticing. Chapter 4: Types of firewalls. There are several types of firewalls, each with different capabilities. Packet filtering firewalls examine basic information such as IP addresses and ports. Stateful firewalls track ongoing connections and understand whether a packet is part of an established session. Application layer firewalls inspect traffic at a deeper level, analyzing the actual content of data. Each type provides different levels of security depending on how detailed the inspection is. Chapter 5: Stateful inspection. Stateful inspection is an important concept in modern firewalls. Instead of treating each packet independently, the firewall keeps track of active connections. For example, if your device requests data from a website, the firewall expects a response. When that response arrives, the firewall recognizes it as part of the existing connection and allows it through. This approach improves both security and efficiency. Chapter 6: Hardware versus software firewalls. Firewalls can exist in different forms. Software firewalls run on individual devices such as laptops or smartphones. They monitor traffic entering and leaving that specific device. Hardware firewalls are often placed between a network and the internet. These are commonly found in routers or dedicated security appliances. Hardware firewalls protect multiple devices at once by filtering traffic for the entire network. Chapter 7: Firewalls and ports. Firewalls often make decisions based on ports. Ports are like channels that allow different types of network traffic to flow. For example, web traffic typically uses specific ports. A firewall can allow traffic on certain ports while blocking others. This helps control which services are accessible from outside the network. Chapter 8: Preventing unauthorized access. One of the main purposes of a firewall is to prevent unauthorized access. It blocks connections that do not meet its security rules. For example, if an unknown system tries to connect to your device, the firewall may reject the request. By controlling access, firewalls help reduce the risk of attacks and data breaches. Chapter 9: Firewalls in everyday use. Most people use firewalls without even realizing it. Home routers often include built-in firewall functionality. Operating systems such as Windows and macOS also include software firewalls. Businesses use more advanced firewalls to protect large networks and sensitive data. Although they operate quietly in the background, firewalls play an important role in everyday cybersecurity. To wrap up, firewalls are security systems that monitor and control network traffic based on predefined rules. They inspect data packets and decide whether to allow or block them. Different types of firewalls provide varying levels of inspection, from basic packet filtering to deeper analysis of data. Stateful inspection allows firewalls to track active connections and improve decision-making. Whether implemented as software or hardware, firewalls help protect devices and networks from unauthorized access. This has been a mini Leviathan production. If you enjoyed it, check out our other videos. See you in the next one.